So welcome back, everyone. We are currently very near Emerald Ranch. In the last episode, we tried to fight a legendary bear, but failed relatively miserably. I wasn't equal to the task in any way, and that poor bear got the better of me. So we went back to have a little try, but we couldn't pick up the trail again. So yeah, I think we'll come back to the legendary animal, perhaps when we're got a bit more of the right firepower, and perhaps a bit more of core level has increased. But at the moment, we're near Emerald Ranch, Emerald Station. But I just want to have a quick explore around the place. We're just here at the moment, but I quite want to have a look around. So we've got this up here. To a left. Which I wonder if it's this house over here. So I'm just going to explore in there. And then we'll go back down to Emerald Ranch and Emerald Station and see what we can see around there. And then we'll make our way back over towards the camp and pick up a mission. So just, different missions will take us to different areas of the map as we go. But rather than sort of flip back to pick up another mission straight away, let's explore, find some secrets, find some cool things. Whether this is one of them, I don't know. Ooh, some kind of pond. Let's just see if we're near this area. No, we're at a shack here. At the other side of this pond. So let's have a look in there. At the moment it's 3 in the morning. Let's see if there's anyone home. I don't know what this place is all about. There's fish to be had. I don't think we've got access to fish just yet. No, I can't remember where it's kept, but certainly not. Looks pretty abandoned to me. Wow. The animal on your horse is starting to decompose and losing its value. Well, we knew that. Look at these dead folk. Why are they dead? Search the drawer. Some snake oil. Let's remind ourselves what snake oil does again. Fully restores Deadeye, no less. Which is cool. So maybe we should drink it. So it restores the outer ring rather than the core itself. The core can only be restored by, I think, combat itself. Headshots and things like that. What is going on here? This looks like some kind of cult, doesn't it? How weird. Looks like some kind of mass suicide. Potent miracle cure. There's lots of bottles on each... Well, there's one bottle on each nightstand, so it looks like... I've got a card. Dr. Hawthorne. Flip it. So, Artists, Writers and Poets, card 3. So, which one we got here? We've got Dr. Hawthorne's Domestic Brand Cigarettes. Oh no, that's W.G. Hoyt. It's some kind of musician, right? So it's Artists, Painters, Writers and Poets. And yeah, W.G. Hoyt. Very cool. And that gave us +5 Deadeye, getting that, if you can believe it. So +5 experience points for Deadeye. 2 of 12 cigarette cards found. Opened cocaine gum. Well, this is fascinating to me. We've heard of the Chelonians from one of our... more tobacco, but we can't take any more because we've used it all, and we've got full Deadeye at the moment, so that's okay. Who are they seem to be sort of we've not heard about the Chelonians yet, but they're a religious group. We've read about them in one of the papers in Valentine, but these guys look some sort of cult. He's got a kind of uniform on. There is a skull on there, and all sorts of other juju. This looks like some kind of mass suicide to me. I would love to know more. Well, it's now 6 in the morning. What's that? Oh, a chest. So, volatile dynamite pamphlet. What is that? Volatile dynamite. A few years ago, a nasty camping accident resulted in the discovery of a spectacular new version of dynamite. Horace T. Hotchkiss was prospecting for gold mines out west, and the contents of his knapsack became covered in animal fat from a broken container. The next day, he carried on blasting open a tunnel into a mine when the dynamite coated in animal fat created a remarkable explosion. It lost most of his hearing, but discovered a remarkable new explosive. The frontiers required dynamite and animal fat, high-velocity cartridge from a pistol, repeater revolver or rifle. How to prepare? Take portions of animal fat and a high-velocity cartridge and carefully insert into the end stick of dynamite. Wash your clothes at least once a month for soap. Combine wood, ashes, and animal fat over flame. Very cool. What else we got? We've got some rum. And some moolah. $20. Let's remind yourself what the rum does. Moderately restores stamina and Deadeye. Which we can probably afford to take now, because our stamina and Deadeye is taking a bit of a hammering. Okay, what else is around here? Some foxes. Okay, well, let's head back down to the ranch. It's Emerald Ranch, and have a little explore around there. Come on, Rochambeau, with your stinking, rotting meat on there. That's interesting. We should go and check out what's going on in that smoke over there. Friend or foe? That might be just coming from the ranch. Who knows?
Easy there.
What's this? White-tailed buck. Good. That's a white-tailed deer. It's in excellent condition. So let's try and track that bitch. Okay. Seems a bit skittish to me. think we got it. So that's the first time I've used it. What is that? Pronghorn. Okay, great. So that's the first time we've picked up a perfect skinned deer. So I want to keep that deer because I think we can take that back. We can hold on to this and use as some kind of crafting thing at the camp. So we'll put that on the horse. Come over here. Come on, Rochambeau. I'm going to stow away this, and I'm going to get rid of that filthy carcass. Remove white-tailed deer. And then we'll just drop that like a bad smell. A bad habit. And pick up this bad boy. Then hopefully we'll get back to the camp in time to... we should get quite a fair bit of meat from this now. Because if you spoil an animal carcass with the wrong ammunition, or it's not that great to start with, you get less meat from it. Because it's perfect and we killed it in the right way, we're good to go. Okay. Some sort of camp over here. Okay, we'll go over. We'll try not to be so threatening. It looks like no one's here.
There we go.
Can't see anyone around. Is this guy just hunting, and he's just left his tent for now? To me, that's fair game. Can't take that fit. Oh, yes we can. Yes we can. Cut down carcass. Good. Pick up fish. That is for the camp. That is being cooked. And that was dishonorable. What we got in this chest? More rum. And that's it. It seems to have some ammunition. Oh, crackers. Witness. Right, you bastard. Where are you? Where's a witness? There he is.
It ain't how it looks, I assure you. This is on you.
It was on you. He shouldn't have pulled his gun like that. We could have calmly negotiated the situation then. Tried to... I tried to be fair about it. You just don't pull the gun on. Just don't pull the gun on Arthur. That's the rule. Regardless if we're in the wrong, which we clearly are. Well, what's that in there? Looks like another lockbox, doesn't it? Inspect ammo box. So we've got regular pistol cartridges. Good, good. That's it. Okay, folks. Well, that's fruitful. Investigate emanating smoke. I'm sorry, mate. I do feel bad, and I'll continue to feel bad the more times I do it. But that's the game. That is the game. Okay, so that's Emerald Station, and this is Emerald Ranch. I'm just going to have, while we're sort of in a place where I can have a relatively good view. I just want to see what's over here. If we can see anything worth looking at. Yeah, nothing immediately apparent, so I'm going to continue over to Emerald Ranch. Yes, we got away with that witness because he witnessed us stealing from that camp. It was probably his camp. He could have told. Oh, yep, sorry, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's just have a chat to this guy. So train tickets. Yeah, we don't need to do anything. I don't think we've got any bounties at the moment, have we?
Liberty is worth every penny.
Yeah. So we're good.
Thank you.
Oh, another cigarette card. What's this one? Millicent's. Let's flip it. Wildflower of America. Wow, number 6. We got Black Mangrove. These really are everywhere, aren't they? A box of matches and a paper.
You leave something behind?
So the stuff we can't seem to get at. Play dominoes for $1. Not really keen on playing that at the moment. Okay, so Emerald Station bought some collectible opportunities. Okay, let's dismount and chat up some folk.
Good morning, mister.
Good morning. If you can't treat people with respect, what's the point, I say?
Really?
Saloon. This looks like the worst saloon in the world. We've already seen one of these domestic cats. Some turd. Oh. Well, this isn't available to us. Yes, a cigarette card. So this is what Theobald gets in. The world's champions. We've not seen any of these, I don't think. He's a pugilist. A boxer. Awesome. Wow. Never been in here before, so this is a disused saloon. Okay, so enough of them here. Just an abandoned saloon. Obviously, the Emerald Ranch has fallen on hard times over the years. Let's see what this guy's got to say.
Hey, mister.
Mister?
Not much, truth be told. Doesn't seem to mind me trying to get into his house either. Yeah, that one doesn't even give us an animation of getting in. What about his mate over here?
Hello, sir.
Hey, mister.
The longer we sprint, the more XP points we get, and that increases our core. Can you hear something going on?
Wait, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
Just minding my own business. You get lost or else. Oh, don't mind me.
Sorry, buddy.
No point wasting any more time on that now.
This is like a water tower, a water bucket. climb up that windmill, I reckon. I thought that would take some life off us, but it was just the right height, it seems. Right, this is also a good vantage point where we can have a look around and pinpoint anything that we might want to go investigate in the local area, which will suit me just fine. And it looks like there's something up here too. Dr. Hawthorne's cigarettes. This is Chicago. So, vistas, scenery, cities of America. So, obviously there's some real world ones, but we've got Saint Denis, Blackwater, Armadillo, the Grizzlies, Tall Trees, Valentine, and a few real world places thrown in. So I think that's our first Vistas of America card. Right. Let us use this to our advantage. Right, so we've been over here, we've been in that saloon, we visited this. This guy didn't want to know about us. The only place we got to visit now is this area. And this area. And that's Emerald Ranch done for the moment. But in the surrounding area, what can we see? There's a bit of smoke going on in the distance. That usually bears some useful things. The railroad coming through. What else we got? Just come around this side so I don't get obstructed by that. That's just a rock. Ah! That's interesting. Some kind of structure up the top of that hill. And I think over there, we've got, so we're looking this way. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. I wonder what that was. Do you think that's Saint Denis over there? Some kind of industry going on. I think this is Saint Denis in the distance, because that's the church. Yeah, we're a long way from there at the moment. It might not be, but that's interesting. We're able to see quite far there. It could be. It's possible that that's Saint Denis. We'll see. I think we're a fair few episodes away from there, though. Especially if we're exploring every inch that this land's got to offer, which I will be doing. Right, I'm interested in that structure, I'm sorry to say. Let's go and visit it. That's that cat again. This building is useful to us later.
Partner,
Hello?
might as well be friendly, I say.
Yeah.
We meet him later. He turns out to be quite useful. At least he can be, if we bother to use him in that way. Right, let's have a little look in here. Are we just allowed to come in here, mate? Is that right?
Howdy.
Hey,
Yeah.
you don't belong here.
He's not interested.
I
Diffuse.
ain't here to cause trouble.
Get your ass out of here.
Okay, mate. Oh, another one of them dogs.
Here and go our separate ways.
What's that dog? Now that's a new one. That's an Australian Shepherd. Found on ranches across the states. In most towns across the states, their omnivorous diet usually consists of dog food. They make good herders, especially in the mountain environments. Okay, so that's one off the list. He's a cute dog. Oh, manner of deer. I think this deer on our back's going to spoil as well, you know. Right, we'll go up here.
Yeah.
Right up the top of here, look.
Hey, mister, help me. My horse died and I'm stuck here. You
Where-
gotta help me, mister.
Where do you want to go?
No need for fancy talk, eh? Raise your hands, now.
Oh! You horrible bastard. He was trying to trick me. What did we get from him? $1 and some cartridges and a pocket watch and some gin and some arrows. Probably our arrows that we put in his face. You horrible, horrible man. And maybe he's got a decent gun? Let me just see in a minute. I'm just going to drop him around here because I don't want anyone to find him. This is interesting, this sort of different coloured stone. Just look at that gun again. It's just a worn cattleman revolver. We're okay with that. It reminds me. Our gun could do with maintaining. See at the bottom there, the condition is pretty poor. And it does suffer a penalty if you don't keep them in top condition. Looks like we could do with a bath as well. Right. Did I daydream this structure?
Idiot.
Could have sworn it was on top of a hill.
Easy, whoa.
There it is up there.
Whoa.
Let's look at this on the map. We're at Chingman. There's something here as well.
Yeah.
State your side, sir. North or south?
Right, stranger, defuse.
Well, I sure ain't from the south.
Lucky for you. Captain Hayden Russell, 29th Ambarino Volunteer Infantry. Do you bring news from General Skollick?
Who's General Skollick?
I'm awaiting orders. We will move on Lemoyne soon and take Saint Denis from the rebels.
You do know what year it is, right?
What kind of question's that? 1862, April 14th. Now move along, civilian, and watch yourself. Johnny Reb's in the area.
So this guy still thinks he's in the Civil War. He's a nutcase. I want to see what he's got inside his... Right, we'll leave him for now. But he's got some kind of fortified, semi-fortified area, and he still thinks he's waiting on orders. What a nutcase. Anyway, let's see what... Ooh! Moonshine. Cigarette card. What a find. So we've got some... The Fauna of the North America. I think we've got a few of those. Number 10. As soon as we put it away, it'll tell us what we've got. Fauna card set. Maybe we just started it. And then this one. That's number 2 of that set. Another one. So that should be number 3. very pleasing. Well, I am going to kill this guy if he doesn't give us some awesome secrets. But first, let's just go up to this lookout station over here. So that is a white-tailed deer. We're okay with that. Yeah, definitely going to kill that guy. Oh, who's this dude? Got a herb. That's new to us. Creeping thyme. Creeping thyme is a deadeye herb. It can be eaten to refill your deadeye core or used as seasoning in cooking. Very cool. But, so obviously this is some kind of it's a vantage point. So they've built a tower so that they can see far and wide, which will suit us down to the ground. Confiscated. Is that ammunition or what? Nothing much up here. A spoon. Don't need a spoon. We've got some Kentucky bourbon. And a ginseng elixir. Well, I've never seen one of those. Will increase your health XP. Consuming this will give you health experience. Well, that is tickety boo. I'm going to take that immediately. Plus 25. Well, it hasn't increased our level, but it's gone a long way to doing so. Right. There's an island over there. What's that all about? We're kind of getting a sneak peek into where we're going to go later. That is an interesting place that we don't see for a long time. Some places to visit. I mean, we're not going to go this far right now. We're going to go back towards our camp, but it's just nice to see what we can see. So looking that way is north. Trapper's Locked. So there's not much going on there all the way in. Yeah, the only town we know about right now is Valentine. Okay, so I'm keen on getting back towards this area because there's so much going on there that we need to get involved with. But we found the lookout tower. We found Chingman, which is very cool. This is new to us, so I think we'll go back down via there and see what that's all about. But I think we're going to descend and we're going to go and speak to that dude again. And I'm not convinced that we try and shoot that bad boy. And then try and loot what he's got. I'm so sorry, friend. But you were crazy. Absolutely crazy. I very much want to loot you. 58 cents. I've killed you for 58 cents and some bitters and some... and we can't even get into your house. Oh no. I wonder if there is a way in. Let's try up here. No. Up here? No. I'm sorry, mate. I don't know what whether you were integral to the story later on. Have we missed out on anything? I quite like the idea of your hat at the moment. An old Civil War hat. Very nice. And a carbine repeater. I don't think we got one of those. Or have we? Pick up carbine repeater. Very nice. We might have had a carbine repeater, I can't remember. If we look at our horse, that might be a carbine repeater. Yeah. Okay. I think if we head this way, we will hit another dwelling, which is important to tick off, I feel, as we're here. And it's interesting, whenever you hit these dwellings, it will, if it's of any importance, that's Chingman, Lookout Tower, it will write on it. And whenever you see animals in the area, it will do a little drawing. So this is Arthur's updating his knowledge of the area on his map, which is great. Here we go.
Whoa, easy.
Some hogs. What is this place? We're doing some robbing by the looks of it. So, canned vegetables. Always useful. Might just check what our core is doing at the moment. Yeah, we're very low. Come on, let's have a meal. Moderate restores health core and slightly restores stamina score. That would be good because our health is low, but our stamina is fairly high. Canned fruit. Ground coffee. You've picked up coffee. Brew it at your camp to restore your Deadeye core and stamina core. That's useful to know. Cover scent lotion. That's if we're hunting. We can get rid of our scent to make it even more foolproof that we don't get alert the animal we're tracking. The nightstand. Money clip. $10. Well, that's not to be sniffed at, is it? $10 bill, y'all. So what are these people growing? Drying up there. Well, so let's look in the... that picture there. Maybe who lived here before. Very useful. Okay, what we can do is pick some yarrow, because if we look at our... thing is, we need to get rid of these ingredients because we've got too many yarrows. But if we pick a few more, we will increase. We will go to the next stage of our herbalist challenge. How many more though? One there. Another one over here. There we go. 6 yarrow picked. So that's the herbalist one, first one done. The next one is pick and eat 4 species of berry. You can track your challenge progress by tapping the open log. So we've got the rabbit pelts and the berries. Okay, well, I think that's fairly fruitful. We've visited a few places. We found a crazy cult doing God knows what. They were all dead, some kind of suicide pact. And found some pretty cool stuff in there. Loads of cigarette cards. We've explored Emerald Ranch. We've found a mill, a vantage point, a windmill that led us to another vantage point where we could see around the place. And we saw a crazy guy who's in the Civil War. Thought that it was still happening. But now, let's head back towards home. Right, down to Emerald Ranch. Right, I'm going to head to the left-hand smoke signal cross country and see what the hell's going on over there.
Yeah.
And that'll get us over the brow of this hill and be able to see off into the distance a bit more and see what's going on. Right, let's go and see who this dude's all about. Let's make sure we've got the right weapon in tow. Loving this hand sawn off shotgun.
Hey, you can't just waltz into my camp, especially at this time of night. Get lost.
Right, let's just try and
Night
defuse.
visitors, huh?
You don't want to see what
All
happens
right.
if you don't lead. You're done.
Oh, took more than one. Took more than two. Okay, mate, we're in the middle of nowhere. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear my shots. What have you got, sir? I'm sure you were quite innocently. If he was just to do a nice, give him some nice chat, tell me what was going down. I didn't want to do that. I would have been keen just to shoot the shit with him. Right, some revolver cartridges, some miracle tonic. What have we got here? Search the chest, yes please. Pistol cartridges. That's it. He seems to be some kind of huntsman. Don't know what this animal was. Assorted offal. Yes, please. What does that afford us? We got some offal from Pearson back up in Coulter. But this is slightly restored health and deadeye, so it's not particularly great. But if we just want a quick top up, like now for instance, let's try and access it from here very quickly. There we go. Just letting go. That's just going to top us off there. Very nice. What's this? Pistol, yes. What else you got? Nothing. So a bit of ammunition and some offal. Ooh, some more. Biscuits, yes please. What else is in here? Nothing. We can get in there if we like. I'm just going to have a look around the back of here. No, that's pretty much it. Oh, no. There's a lockbox there. It is the trouble. You've got to... It's sometimes quite erratic how you have access to these things. Even though you're right in front of it, it sometimes doesn't show up. I find that quite sensitive. Salted meat. Great bit of looting. Okay, the Dishonorable adventures are certainly yielding some fantastic results.
Girl.
It's interesting because the honour system, there's about 6 or 7 tiers of honourable perks that you get.
Easy there.
But there's only 1 tier of dishonourable perks, which I think is money off can't remember what it is, but it's certainly better to be honourable in terms of the perks that you get than it is dishonourable. But you wouldn't get access to all these lootable objects by clearing some innocent people out of the way. Okay, I don't want to go that way. I'm going exactly the wrong way. Right, let's head through the twin stacks. This way.
Yep.
Poor guy, I do feel sorry for him. He was just bedding down for the night. But they do get so aggressive, don't they? They said, "Hi, friend, why don't you come and join me? I got some coffee on the fire, and I've got a great story to tell you. And I'm a sucker for a bit of lore." What's that over there? Is that, Emerald Ranch? To the left of us. Yeah, it's Emerald Ranch. Right, if we get to the top of here, we should be able to see the twin stacks. Okay, I thought we'd see the stacks. Am I mistaken? Should be up to the right up here. But to our left, there is a campfire. Yeah, I think we need to go over there in a minute. But right now,
Yep.
brutally distracted by these guys over here.
There we go.
There is a gang camp. Can be a good source of supplies. Well, this isn't dishonourable at all.
Then we go in the front and come out the back then. Or we go
What do we got?
the back and come out the back.
And we're going back on ourselves.
Front, back, sideways, dressed up as hogs, make a damn decision.
Jesus Christ!
Right. That hasn't worked out. Right, calm by and repeater.
We're on the run! We outlaws for good reason!
Yes! Blew him up with his own... Right, I definitely shot him in the head. Okay, we are nearly out of everything. So let's just quickly take this health cure, because I don't know if there's anyone left.
O'Driscoll's, was you?
There's no one left. But I've laid waste to this camp. That is awesome. Okay, so our arch nemesis, the O'Driscolls, they seem to be coming right into the heartlands here. So there's obviously some overnight stop for these dudes. But I'm going to loot them like they've never been looted.
Oh, damn. What's that?
That's him!
Uh-oh. Two guys to the right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. As the morning comes, but a pretty good explore. I've been quite pleased with what we've discovered. But this camp is burning down. You are now hot. While hot, your health core will drain faster. I wonder if we've just got rid of all the possible fucking loot that we could have had. I'm sure there was some amazing stuff on this cart. But no longer. Is there a lockbox? A medical box. So we're going to get some tonics. Health cure. We can't carry any more of those. Fine. Fine then. Right.
Come on, girl.
Right, off to the peaks. For what I seem to remember is something special. Just love the sound of going through the brush. Yes. Climbing like an assassin. Yes, here it is. This bedroll has got a lockbox there. And while we're here, we can study this hawk. Info. Yields feathers. Use a varmint rifle for a clean kill. I'm not going to bother killing these chaps until we can kill them in the right way. I think that's pointless. We need to buy a varmint rifle. Aged pirate rum and a billfold. $20. $20. Aged pirate rum and a coin sack. $12. So $52. And this aged pirate rum. Consume this will give you stamina experience. Hell yeah. And now we're pissed. Now we are pissed. Okay, folks. And while we're up here, I wonder if looking through the binoculars now will be absolutely pointless because we're drunk. We won't be able to see clearly. So that is the Heartlands oil field over there, which we haven't uncovered yet. Heartland Overflow. We didn't investigate there at all. That was that crazy cult. We also... Did we go up there? Yes, there was a cabin there where we got some supplies. Or was that there? I cannot remember. No, maybe not. Yeah. So we used this as a base to go and see a few things. And we've headed all the way back here. We're currently at the stack where we've got the best reward of all, 50 odd bucks, and this stamina XP inducer. Let's go back to the camp, catch up with everyone, and then we'll call it a day. But what we will do is make a plan on who to see next when we get there. Hello, Bill. Okay, Karen's on watch at the moment. What everyone's doing their bit.
Miss Karen, how you getting on?
Fine so far. To think I was once a damsel in distress, and now they got me protecting the men.
Just stay alert.
Oh, I shall do. If anyone tries anything, I'll blow their heads off.
Okay, first stop, go and see Pearson. I might hand him that fish we picked off of that guy as well.
Getting real low on meat here.
So a steelhead trout, sometimes called rainbow trout. This tasty catch is a top prize among anglers who often use worms as bait. It's got no value. It's just as food, it has value.
I know supplies are low.
Dutch is on a mission. Can't be talked to right now.
Isn't it good to be out of that goddamn snow? Why are you so chipper? We're gonna be good. We are gonna be great. Faith, my son. Faith.
Dutch is in a good mood. We've come down from the wilderness, the snowy, bleak wilderness, and we're getting our getting our thing on. We're building up the coffers. We've got our jobs. We just need to rescue a few people. And we're golden.
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry about your husband, your home.
He was worth 100 of you thieves and murderers.
I have no doubt. Well, don't let me bother you.
All right, Arthur. Why don't you sit, Arthur?
I'd be delighted.
You okay, Arthur?
I guess.
You seem kind of worried.
Of course I'm worried.
What about?
The whole world's changing. Even I see that now. Our time is pretty much past. They don't want folk like us no more. This there rules will be damned with you. No more outlaws. No more killers. Now it's us being hunted. Oh, they ain't stopping. We went and made our choices a long time ago, so... I guess we gotta pay for our sins.
Oh, Arthur. What a sad world we live in.
Well, I ain't sad, Mary Beth. I'm realistic about what's coming. Keep thinking I should help folk, but... I don't know.
Arthur. Oh, Arthur. You're the only one of these fools knows just how lost he is.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
So Arthur's been in this life for a long time. He's grown up with it. He doesn't know anything better. In his whole adult life, this is what he's done. He's done jobs for Dutch. They've worked together. They've been a family. They've supported each other. And it was a cause he grew up with and believed in. And that cause sometimes involved, helping others.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
He really needs to go and do some work, that guy. We'd rob and we'd sometimes give it to people who needed it more. But we've seen precious little of that at the moment. And but where does it end? We can't leave because of the loyalty and the devotion we have to it. But the world is tightening in. It's like one big battle royale for these guys. The map is slowly shrinking for them, smaller and smaller and smaller, and they're getting more claustrophobic in what they can do and what they can achieve. But they've still got a few hands to play, I think. And if they can get enough money, their hope is they can go and off to pastures new and start a new life with new options and new possibilities and a new found sense of freedom. Working inside the law, maybe. I don't know. Even the most optimistic has got to be fearing their chances. See you on the next one.